Hello, people. Hello. This is Tamika. I hope you all are doing beautiful this afternoon. I am feeling better. Thank you for asking. I don't know what was going on with me, but now we are good. So we're gonna use this deck here, the Unveiled Tarot, and the Astro. I think it's called Astro World. Astro World. Something about concert is significant. I forgot the cat was out of this room. I closed the door, so now he's rooming. So let's get these cards first. We're listening to Tyrese. Is the name of the song. What am I gonna do? 16 could be significant. 54. 342. I'm just waiting for them to bust back in here. Wait, I think we're gonna get 3 of these. Maybe. So I have 11th house and 10th house. The Edge. 11th house is Aquarius energy. 10th house is Capricorn. 11th house talks about your community, your friends, groups you belong to, humanitarian type stuff. It could also speak to, that's too many. It could also speak to like the LGBT community, your own authenticity, technology. Well, that's Uranus energy, but yeah. Rebellion. And Saturn with wisdom. Someone is in their North Node path. Someone can have Aquarius or Capricorn in their Saturn. If they don't feel that. Oh my God. I said someone is in their North Node path. And look, it's at the bottom. North Node destiny. And this 11th house, this is someone working with the community, working for the community, working for the higher good. 10th house, your career, your public reputation, what you do for the community, how you do it. This is it says Pinnacle, the I can't say it. I can't say it. I'm not gonna try. I can't say it. It's down here at the bottom. The patriarchal. Is that? It's the other authority figures. So in the community, you're looked as someone who is very stoic, someone who's very responsible, someone who's very caring with the 11th house, partnerships, friendships, humanitarian work, wanting to do good for the people around you. Not do good, but assist in any way that you can. That doesn't, make you dehydrated, so to say. You don't get sucked dry of your energy. But it's like being known for something. This could be someone in this career would have to do with dealing with people. It would make me feel like someone who has like a nonprofit or someone who does work in terms of helping the homeless or helping people with their health care, their job, like the wages and stuff. Just someone that does stuff for the people. In a more spiritual sense, this is someone who is like a guide, so to say, for lack of a better term. But this is dope. With healing from challenges. Es que no siento fiesta. So you're some type of leader. Some type of leader. So, okay. Let's get some. Oh, and that means that Capricorn is out here twice. So something is significant about Capricorn. Capricorn season. What was that? The end of December, the beginning of January. Could be significant. Someone's North Node could be an Aquarius or Capricorn. Oh, wait. If it's 3, we're going to use boom, boom, boom. Okay. So you have the 7 of Wands. This is someone defending themselves, protecting themselves. Someone is protecting themselves from a group of people. This person is wearing like a hockey uniform. And then these 6 wands here are like typically like 6 people who are trying to get under fear. They're trying to maybe get under someone's skin or trying to invade their space. This would be someone who is trying to tell you you're not who you are. Trying to tell you that what you believe in and what you hold true is not right. 8 of Pentacles. This is your work. You have to defend. Are you defending your work? You could be protect. I'm doing a reading. How can I help you? Sorry about that. My kid just really does not look for things. He doesn't. Oh my God, my ear is itching. So 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is a very focused energy. 8 of Pentacles is someone on their grind. Something about one's job has to do with helping to repair something, to amend something. Could also be significant. But this looks like a very deceiving energy. It almost gives like the energy of people who don't really see the mechanics of what goes on with something, how something actually works. It gives like the Wizard of Oz. When you went to the Wizard of Oz and it was this big thing going on, but it was really this one little man behind the scenes doing all this work. So something about that is significant. Maybe you make something look very... You make it look bigger than what it is. If this is someone... I don't know how to explain it. Let's just say you're a window wiper. Like you clean windows. And just for some reason, maybe you have like a special remedy that you use, something that your grandmother or your mom taught you, where you add 2 parts of this and 1 part, whatever it is that you do. These windows come out so sparkly clear that it's almost like looking through, like that's air, like you can almost touch it, like you can walk through it. So it's something that you do. Although it seems simple, the way it looks is like, oh my God, how did they do that? The mechanics of it. And this is in the reputation part. You are very highly thought of, especially with the Hermit at the bottom with the North Node with Destiny. The Hermit is an internal energy. Look at this Hermit card. All these people are walking around. It's like they don't even notice this person. And it gives that energy. Like he has on just a regular trench coat. But then when you look closely at him, that's the wisdom. Something about Saturn brings about karma. Maybe you have some type of job or some type of position where there is you help provide structure. Because the Hermit is an introspective energy. This is someone who could go inward, understand and aware of the things that are going on within them, understanding their own shadow, their own darkness, and then being able to alchemize that energy and bring it about as wisdom to other people so that they can get no fee, no tierra, no tierra, no tea, no shade. It gives like Christ consciousness energy. It gives Jesus going to different territories, to different places, and sitting down and just politicking with people. Just your regular Joe Schmo. Quedan así, dedo fuera. And the King of Pentacles. Who the fuck? This is real boss maid type energy. Spiritually as well as materially. The King of Pentacles makes moves, provides structure, is responsible for himself and a conglomerate of other people. And I feel like maybe someone wants to take a gamble on you, because when I look at this here, you see all these people in this boardroom, but it looks like this person who's at the, oh shit, there's glass too. The glass cleaner. You bring clarity to technical situations. You also, so this is a risk taker. This is someone who thinks outside of the box and is able to make big things happen in this King of Pentacles energy. I want to get something else on this Seven of Wands, because with the 10th house and the 8 of Pentacles, that's you have worked very diligently to I don't, and it's not even like work, like you're out here slaving and grinding. In 11th house energy, you're in your own authenticity. You're on your own stride. You know that saying, jack of all trades, master of none? You're the jack of all trades, but you bring such a flair to each trade that you make it your own. So you kind of master it in your own way. And the way you do that is very like I said, it looks more technical than you think it is. Almost like you don't understand how fucking dope you are. Wait, c'est un affaire. Let me get one for this here. You could do damage. 7 of Wands. And that is, I said that was hockey, right? Hitting the puck. It's like people are trying to keep you from hitting this puck. People are trying to stop you from making a move. But they can't. They can't stop you. You got too much shit going. If I could really explain to you how dope this fucking energy is. And this is on a 3D scale. This North Node with the Hermit energy, this is the underlying energy. This is the underlying spiritual energy. This is where you're coming from as a spirit body, in your God body. This is where you're coming from. So in the 3D, this is how you're moving. This is how you're able to move around the ice, so to say. How you're able to, I don't know. You make something look easy, or you do something very easily that seems like it's complicated. Thinking outside the box. Diagnosing things and then finding the cure on your own. You're very unique in the things that you do. Hey, see? It's like people are trying to keep you. You can't be stopped. People are trying to keep you pigeonholed into something. Maybe trying to keep you fighting. You know, it's like if you use your energy always fighting against something, always almost like defending yourself, so to say. Say if someone was out there trying to put dirt on your name and you knew about this, and every time you heard somebody say something, you was arguing about it, fighting about it, trying to defend yourself, trying to prove who you are. You don't have to prove anything to any. Let them talk. Let them talk. Just a damn no fear. I have learned that the truth comes out, especially if you, this energy here, this is karma right here. This is bringing discipline to a situation. This is your militant father coming in with them hard hands, and I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about them hard hands of discipline. Breaking down shit where at this time you're going to be here, at this time you're going to be here. I don't care what goes on in between. You at 8 o'clock you need to be here, and by 9:15, no later than 9:15, you need to be back here. Make it work the best way you can, because now you've brought me here. I was allowing you a little bit of freedom because I thought you were responsible. I thought you were going to do what you know you're supposed to be doing. But you're not out here doing that. You're fucking around. So now I got to put my foot on your neck so that you know that shit is not sweet. When Saturn comes around, that's letting you know shit is not sweet. And we got the boss here, the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is the boss. This is the boss coming into someone's office, finding out some bullshit that went on with the workers. Maybe this is one worker trying to defend themselves against 6 other workers. And the boss is coming in and is like, okay, let me lay down the fucking law. Because I think you really don't understand what the fuck it is in here. This is my goddamn company. And I want to run it in a way that we all are winning. But you were taking advantage of some shit that, nah, we're not going to be able to do that. So this is what somebody's trying to stop you from moving. Feeling unable to move, bound by your circumstances. So if you're always arguing with them and fighting with them and defending yourself, you're taking the energy and the time away from the things that you really should be doing, which is making shit look like magic. 8 of Knives wants you in your head. Wants you feeling so fearful and so suppressed and so put upon. What is it? What makes these people's opinion that much more important? Are these people that you would even, again, I would say this, would you take advice from these folks? The way they live their lives, the decisions that they make, are these people that you would take sound advice from and expect it to actually work? And granted, you can get advice from anything, lessons from anyone. But I think the lessons that you would learn from these type of individuals is not to take advice from them. So why care what their opinions are? They can't even get their own lives together. The fuck you worried about them for? And another 8. 88 could be significant. Oh, look at this. 7-11. November is significant. July is significant. The store 7-Eleven could be significant. So you're and look, I said they can't stop you. They can't stop you. This is the Railroad Bill. Takes no prisoners. Railroad Bill is a shapeshifter. Very clever individual. Someone who knows how to move and maneuver their way out of situations. Who is not afraid to stand toe-to-toe if necessary. And with the 5 of Sticks after that, with this person standing, look, Saturn with this blue color. This person standing in this Saturn energy, getting this discipline, getting this karma, getting this work. Tell me more about the 7 of Wands. This could be family. This could be friends. This community of people. People that you spend time with, people you've had common goals with, done group activities with. You could have went into business with some of these people as well. Or these people, you could have started your own business, King of Pentacles here. And you had to kind of maybe defend your actions, how you move. Or not even having to feel like you have to defend yourself. But this is the energy these people put you in. This gives me the energy of not feeling comfortable in this space with these people. You always feel like you're bound by some type of circumstance or some type of somebody always trying to say something to trip you up or trying to do something maybe to get you out of character. This is family. People you break bread with. This card particularly reminds me of like cousins and like cousins, aunts, uncles. Could be siblings. Because you know how you and your cousins and your siblings get together and hang out. Could be little cliques or groups that are significant. And the shadow energy, this is family disputes, secrets, an abusive parent, toxic family, a broken home, custody battle, an estranged spouse, a rebellious teen. My kids are crazy. And another 10. So we have 10, 10, and 8, 8. Something is ending. Something is definitely ending. And like I said, with that 7, and 7, 7 with the chariot that was at the bottom, the shapeshifter energy. 7, 7, 8, 8, and 10, 10 are significant. We don't have a 9. Tell me more about the 7 of Wands. Look, 7 came back out again with the real. Someone is really pissed off that you were able to maneuver your way out of whatever the situation is that they were trying to put you in. The truth speaks for itself. Your reputation speaks for itself. You don't have to speak about who you are. That's what this card I wrote about the lion. The lion doesn't have to roar. You look at a lion and you know that motherfucker's a lion. You feel that energy. You already know that the wrong move and that shit could tear you apart. So you don't have to roar. You don't have to go out there yelling about who you are. Your actions will speak for themselves. Your words and your actions matching up speaks for themselves. Let people talk. They speak more about themselves than they do you when they do that. How they're lacking. How shit isn't right in their life. Bringing unnecessary drama. While you're trying to move away from it, you got a mission. You're determined to get some shit done. And this is somebody who wants to just sit in your energy and create conflict. This is someone who's holding a grudge against you. Always gossiping about you. And now this person is being gossiped about. Because this is the work that you bring to the table. The blue color on this person will be the gossip that goes on around you. What you do is overpowering this energy here. What are you talking about, sir? Even in the background with this blue, this person is getting all the Saturn energy. And Saturn is here in the forefront in this blue color. This person is matching that energy. There's discipline coming to this individual here who was trying to get in your way, or individuals. Ironically, this is the 5 of sticks, and then we have the 7 of sticks. The 2 that is in between, which is a decision, a choice that someone made to move forward into doing something. Whatever the talking about you, the trying to stop you, someone's trying to stop you from moving. They were trying to stop you from moving. You're a whole train out here. All right, where are we at? 24 minutes. Oh, it was 25. It was 24:59 and then it went to 25. So 25 is significant. 24:59 significant. The difference of a second could be significant. What are we gonna get? Let's get some of these. Oh, we could have got some of the gossipy type cards, right? Fuck it. Cry 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. What's the vibe we'll use? And what's the gossip? Oh, let's use what's the gossip first. Something about a payday, cha-ching. Somebody get some change. Oh shit, look, revenge. Living my best life helps me to deal with any injustices. What, oh my freaking goodness. What were we just talking about? Let them talk. You good. Just a que no fee. You good. Just a que no tierra. I want to do like a prayer one day. Or I don't even know if it would be a prayer. But I know that like right now I'm rocking. So in my light language. I never thought to call it light language. And I can't remember who it was in my comments who spoke about the light language. My light language. And I like that. I just said it was my language, my spiritual language. It almost feels like my first language. Because that I can speak very fluently. This English mess, oh my God. It's like I can't come up with these people. Energy vampires. Draining connections, toxic influence. Protect your energy, time to cut cords. Family. People you call family. Breaking cycles. Ending harmful patterns. Freedom from repetition. New beginnings. It stops with me. It stops with me. And look at the blue. Like this person, it makes me think of Dr. Sleep. When those witches were sucking the energy. This person can't suck the energy anymore. The blues. This person has the blues. Because they can't do what they were doing before. Wow. I love how this shit works out. And breaking cycles. Trust the signs. Follow guidance. Paying attention to guidance. Universe speaking clearly. Following intuition. Message received. This is why I feel like I'm repetitive when I'm using these cards. We've already spoke about this stuff. We'll get a few more cards from this deck since we're here. Self-Care Sunday. It's like making something look easy. Prioritizing rest, recharge, emotionally pampering yourself. Me time matters. So you put in this right here speaks to someone who puts in a lot of work, whether you think you do or not, whether you think you do or not, whether you think you do or not. This says to me that you put in a lot of fucking work. Maybe it's not in the physical, maybe it's energetically. Whatever it is you're doing what you're supposed to be out here doing. With this energy, this is the Salem witch trials. This is you being accused. 7 of Knives underneath, another 7. This is you being accused. Salem witch trials. All you had to say was, oh, that person is a witch. And now that's what everyone was saying. Fuck them. Yo. Kita no si, tira foto no quiera. Pequena forte no tira. Don't worry about that, because look where you are. And this is God body energy. This is God body energy. Worry about you. Light you a nice little candle. Maybe put on something. Shit, just put something on that you like to listen to. Stories. You know they do that on the YouTube now. Meditation music. Maybe you just want to listen to. Maybe you just want quiet. I don't know. Maybe this is you shutting this shit off. Whatever you need to do for you, do it. CEO energy, taking control, natural leadership, confidence in business. I'm the boss. What did I say? I don't care if you don't think you're doing a lot, you're doing a lot. So make sure you take care of you. I feel like I'm yelling, like I wanna knock you out. Not knock you out, you know what I'm saying. This is love type stuff. Like tap your chin so you could be like, oh, and then you will fall on the bed. It would, okay, so in my mind, I'm imagining I tap your chin very lightly, and you understand where I'm going with this because you're like, oh, I do need to rest. Shit, you're so tired that the tap on your chin is going to knock you out anyway. So I knock you out energetically. Let's say, boom, tap your chin. You're like, oh, and then you kind of fall back. I don't know how you fall back in the middle of this big fluffy bed or fluffy blankets and pillows, but you fall back, and then you're like just falling asleep, and now you're resting. That's what I mean about tapping you in your chin. Closure fell over here. Letting go, ending chapters, emotional release, finally free from the vampire, from the people or the person the people you have to feel like you have to defend yourself from, your family, the people you emotionally bonded with. Hate or love. You could be in a relationship where they're like, fuck your relationship. But if that is like, this here speaks to your relationship being very divinely guided, divinely driven. It feels very magical, very stardust, like a handful of glitter. You just blow it and you just see all the glitter dust just fall over, and it just looks very magical. That's what your energy feels like. And the closure is this breadcrumbing energy from these individuals here, giving you minimal attention, keeping their options open. How is there a need to keep your options open when this is the energy you're presented with? This is somebody you want in your corner because this is somebody who's going to have your back. They hate on us. One more. Or however more we're going to get from this shift. 2. Side piece. Safe space. Secret moments, hidden affairs, being second choice, only late night calls. Shot clickbait. Yes, somebody wants to say the most in order to make you feel or look like you ain't shit. 3303 could be significant. Shocking news, you won't believe this story. Misleading headline, empty promise, exaggerated truth, not what it seems. So this is someone that's like, no, this person is not a good person. This is a person who's sneaky and shit. They be doing sneaky shit, cheating on their spouse, cheating on their person. They cheat at their job. They cheat on their taxes. This person is not to be trusted. Emotional sanctuary, this is not who this person is. This person doesn't provide stability. This person doesn't keep it exciting with this energy of taking chances. No. This person is a dirty dog. But you don't have to worry about that. Because again, your actions speak for themselves. People are going to find, look, brand new, fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself. And this is not you reinventing yourself. This is the energy reinventing who you truly are. It's like bringing light to the chaos that someone tried to put into the air, into the atmosphere. With ascension right here. Spiritual growth, higher awareness, next level consciousness. This is the energy that you're in. This makes me think of that. Well, it made me think of I'm stepping out of this year. But then it also made me think about Rip Me Out the Plastic. This breaking news, the story is a story of something that was unjust being set straight, being set right. So we'll get a few of these and then... Oh, are we going to do the letters? I guess we'll do a few. And look, you're in this King of Pentacles energy, this Saturn, and King of Pentacles is, oh, that's Taurus. We have heavy Taurus out here. 2, second house, talks about your value. People see your value. They see the value in your work. They see the magic in your work. What do we have? Mistaken and enlightenment. It is okay to be wrong and accept that you will make mistakes. It is a part of the human experience. So accept these flaws with ease. Mistaken about who you are. Enlightenment. I understand why I chose to learn in this way. Understanding who you are. Enlightened that you're not a side piece. You're a safe space. Sensuality. I do not deprive myself of enjoyment in this lifetime. My mouth is really dry right now. It's like, again, with the mistaken, someone mistook your energy, maybe your compassion, your love, your desires or passions, like they were taken out of context with the side piece energy and sensuality, like as if you were out there doing a lot of stuff that was not what you were doing. And if you were doing it, you're like, yeah, I was doing it. But this says mistaken. This says, no, the information that you received is incorrect. Now the light bulb moment. Come to Jesus moment. Christ consciousness. What? This is a person that spreads positive energy, and I feel it. I just don't hear it. I feel it. I just don't hear it and feel it, but I see it. Something is not adding up. Something is not right. One or two more, and then we'll do the letters. Like, you are standards. I will not downplay my standards for anyone else. Enlightened about your standards. And not that you look down upon or you're better than anybody else. Maybe you just don't fuck around a lot. Maybe you fuck around a lot with the one person that you want to fuck around with. Maybe you have fucked around with a couple of different people, or 10 or 20 or 30 or 40. Whatever the case may be, there's still a certain standard in the way in which you move. That's the enlightenment. Well, why? Now the question is, why would someone do this? Why would someone say this? Maybe someone is even questioning, why does this person have standards? Or maybe, why was I even mistaken? How could I have been mistaken? Because I suspect with these people who you felt like you needed to defend yourself from, this Ten of Baskets energy, people who were close enough to you to be considered family, or was family to you, blood or not. Hold on. Hello. The cat needed entry. These are people who, some of these people at the very least, they know you. They knew you. They've encountered you. They've encountered your energy. They've been witness to the things you have done for them, the things that you have done for other people. They've seen you move. So those people are the people who are very questionable. Composure. I felt like I just needed to keep my composure because I was very annoyed at that energy that I just felt. These are people you've done stuff for, that you've been an emotional support animal, so to say, for. People you've had their back, because the energy that you're in, You're about community. You're about people. You're about helping. You're about being your best self. North Node energy. So it's kind of really fucked up to have people in your corner who are not in your corner. These are people who were in the gym with you, but they were talking about you and not helping you with your jump shot. But since they were in the gym, but I was in the gym, that doesn't count for something. So keeping your composure could be significant. I remain calm under pressure even when other people are trying to engage me in conflict. Again, fuck them. Let them talk. Support. I have faith that the universe is guiding me towards what is best for me. You don't have to worry about anyone else but you and the people who are in your circle who share the same sentiment. I'm going to let that go since it's so many. Oh, I like this song. Tiana Taylor could be, the name Taylor or Tiana could be significant. Ghostface, Method Man, Staten Island, Wu-Tang Clan. Friends, associates, co-workers. Something about creating or building something with someone or a group of people. So, awakened intuition. This awakened intuition has to do with this hostility that was coming towards you from these people bringing you unnecessary drama, trying to keep you bound in some type of way. 7 again. We saw 7 3 times out here, so this is the 4th 7. So something about God's number, perfect number, 7. Sunday is significant. July could be significant. The 7th of the month, 7 years. Oh, a 7-year itch could be significant. Maybe it's significant into this awakening intuition is 741. So those numbers could be very significant. 741 breaks down to 12, which is 3. So 3 people could be significant. Someone is in their goddess energy with the wholeness of 7. Goddess energy, the mother, the maiden, and the crone. A perfect, what is it called? The Trinity. Something about the Trinity. Maybe 3 generations could also be significant with this family card here. Neutrality. So there were people in this situation who stayed quiet when they could have spoken up, when they maybe felt like they should have spoken up. I watched this, it was Twilight Zone maybe? I think it was the Twilight Zone. Yes, it was. And it was the Twilight Zone where this Caucasian man, he was driving and there was a melanated man who was getting beat up by some people who were in the triple Ks. Well, Aryan, I don't know if I should say that. They were that type of people. So they were beating him up and he ran to the guy's car to ask for help and the guy drove off and didn't help. So the guy, the Caucasian man, I don't know how or why. Oh, I know why, but how, I don't understand. He started turning into the melanated man. So he started to experience some of the same prejudices that the melanated man was experiencing. So it was like he was able to have a do-over and he was put in that same situation and he drove off again. But something told him, maybe he didn't remember, or maybe this was like a second chance he didn't remember that he went through that experience. But he ended up reversing or stopping, telling the guy to get in, and he saved his life. So something like someone wishes they had a second chance in order to make a different decision because they stayed neutral. They didn't take action. They didn't do their due diligence. Take no prisoners. And with 0, like 0 action was taken regard to something. A Gemini could be significant with regard to this, someone taking no action, staying neutral. Taking no action, like doing nothing is still a choice. So it's like you are actually on the side of the oppressor, so to say, because you're not trying to stop the injustice. So up here we have the miracle tone of nature. Something you're going to be hearing about your career, something about your reputation, something about the way you move in this world, the way you operate in terms of your energy, your spiritual energy. You're going to be hearing something about that that's going to be pleasantly surprising. This could be you getting this news while you're in the tub, or I just realized she's in the tub with a shirt on. Something about that seems like it's fun. So something could be significant about falling in the tub in your clothes and just laughing or having a good time with someone. Maybe this is supposed to be like a romantic date, and it turns out to be more comical than anything else, but it's still a good time that is had. But yeah, you may hear something while you're doing something relaxing, or maybe even on a Sunday, with this being Sunday and the number 7. So maybe hearing something on a Sunday is significant. We have, this is Mars. Action, desire, aggression, ambition, courage, determination, and a Tuesday. So something could also be significant about your reputation and something being spoken on a Tuesday, or someone or you taking action, or this shows your determination. This is like boss type energy. So this miracle tone of nature could be you getting a very high position somewhere, or just really thought of very highly. The color red could be significant. The fire star, a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius could be significant. The god of war, 2 small moons. Second smallest planet. Someone could be short or feel, it kind of gives me the Wizard of Oz energy, where the wizard was in this big ass machine, and then you look inside and it's this little man, in comparison to the machine especially. Someone can have some type of Napoleon complex where they need to feel like bigger than they really are. We have the moon. So we have Aries and we have Cancer energy. Something about someone's emotions. And a Monday. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday could be very significant. This talks about someone's inner self. This could deal with someone's a mother and child relationship. Goddess energy. So something about the three, something about like a mother, a daughter, and a grandmother. That's the goddess energy. Or if it's just a mask, it could be males in goddess energy. So just 3 generations are significant. The grandparent, the parent, and the child. Aries, April Aries could be very significant. And the moon deals with mother and daughter relationships. So something could be significant about a mother taking action to bring about justice with the Libra energy. Or this mother could be a Libra. Someone's Mars or moon sign could be in Libra or Gemini. July 7th. Why did I say July? July. So July 7th could be significant, but I was going to say April 7th is significant. We can't be lovers if we can't be friends. Oh, shit. The number 3. 3 people are getting this wisdom. They're getting this work. They're getting this Saturn energy. They're getting this discipline. 3 people at your job could be significant and disciplined, because this is the King of Pentacles, the boss energy. If this is like a father, this is him disciplining like 3 of his children. Or if this is just someone in a authoritative position, this person is disciplining 3 people. And this is not just 3D, this is spiritual as well. 73 or 37 could be significant. 70 or 30 could be significant. The letter T is significant. 3T. ET. Somebody wants to go home. They can't get there. They don't know how to find their way back home. Maybe someone is restricted from going home. It gives like when your home is like not, well, foreclosure too would keep you from being in your home, or an eviction. But I was thinking in terms of like condemned, like you can't get past because something is dangerous about being in that environment. So it doesn't necessarily have to be physical, well, physically in terms of maybe someone is physical in a household, like going home and you not wanting to be there because someone is physically abusive. That could be significant. September is significant. September 3rd, September 30th, April 30th could be significant. September 7th. And the letter C is significant. Connecticut, Charles, Tom could be significant. Oh, wow, we only have 2 letters. Oh, that's interesting. TCCT. Count. Something about a count is significant. Counting. It made me think of like if you go somewhere, you have to make sure you count the heads. So that's like a field trip that happens. That could also happen in jail. Someone not able to go home. They want to go home, but they're restricted. Discipline with Saturn. Someone could be spending 3 nights in jail. Or someone did in September maybe. Or will in September. What else do we have? It is 5203. I'm gonna Sacral chakra. Someone wanted you to be bound, like your creativity be bound. Look, 417. We have the 7, we have the 4 here. We just don't have the 1. They don't have the 1 because you're the 1. You are the #1 factor in something working. Because you didn't give in to this, it didn't work. Because you didn't defend yourself, you didn't feel the need to, or you didn't feel the need to do something. It kind of, like it saved you or it helped you. The sacral chakra resonates with emotions and creativity, facilitating positive healing from past traumas. Maybe someone thought that they were going to be able to use some of your past energies against you, and they were not. You are the 1. And that breaks down to the 3 people. 417. Those 3 people were trying to bind you. So 3 people in your family, 3 people you considered family, 3 people at the very least that you opened up to emotionally. You were at events with them that were family oriented. Birthday parties, reunions, family gatherings, barbecues. 0. This Libra also didn't do something that they could have. So you have a Libra and a Gemini, empty victory, that could have did something about something taking place with regard to these people and you. And these 2 people didn't do anything. Something about an empty victory. The gray, that's what that makes me think of, empty victory, something that's bitter and sweet. So these people won with regard to something, but they also lost. I think this Libra might be someone who lost more because these colors are the same. Like these 3 were involved in something, but this person lost the most with this. Like they won. Maybe this person didn't get a win, but they have the V here. Oh, the VO here. I don't know. Something significant, though, about this Libra. So, okay. The letter E could be significant. Someone's name could be V or T or C, 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 T, T, V. Do you say VV? I don't know. I don't know. The number 2 is significant. And something about generosity, gift, partnership, service. So maybe 2 people partnered up. 2 people are partnering up to give you a gift or provide some type of service. Oh, I didn't even read invasion at the bottom here. I respect your privacy as you continue to grow on your journey. Someone's invading your privacy. They couldn't get in though. It was like rock solid. It was almost like Fort Knox. It's like the Vatican. Like the Vatican. Like all those secrets that are in the Vatican, all those books and information and artifacts, relics. You're like the Vatican. Oh shit. You're like a vault of information, a vault of knowledge. You're a very old soul. Very old soul. Look, and we have TT. So TT is significant. Remember we said CC, TT, VV? TT is significant. Let's do that. So T, somebody with the letter T could be a part of this community. This person could be in their north node, or this took place in this person's north node. We have, sorry, not north node, south node. We have north node here and south node all over here. So this is like, with this community, you were in your south node. This is your karmic past. These are the lessons you learned. These are patterns that you resolved. This says unresolved patterns. These people still have unresolved patterns. These are your natural talents, your comfort zone. This is what you need to let go of. This here is easy. This is like sitting and feeling comfortable with your circumstances and not wanting anything else. This here is harder because you have to work towards something challenging, doing something different. And the South Node, it helps us understand where we've come from, what we've already learned, and patterns we need to release in order to evolve and reach our full potential. You're at your full potential. These people are still at they're in the South Node energy. TJ could be significant. Your initial could be T, because this here is the South Node. It came out together. This is the T in their South Node, and now this is the T taking action in their North Node, using this wisdom, the lessons that they learned from this karmic past with these karmic people. The letter M is significant. MJ, MT, Mount. This could be people from your church. The name of your block could be Mount something. Michael Jackson could be significant. Michael Jordan. Michael B. Jordan. Johnson could be significant. Michael, something about Morton. Morton Place could be significant, or the name Morton could be significant. Mo. Someone's name could be Mo. Maurice could be significant. I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought. JT could be significant. JM, those initials. But these are all these are all in brown. So like these were key players with regard to the South Node energy. Because the brown denotes like earth energy, something that's tangible, something in your everyday life. Maybe these are the initials of the people who were involved in this group. The letter A. The name Mark could be significant. Matthew could be significant. Marvin could be significant. Trayvon. Tavon. Javon. Someone's mother could be significant. AT, AJ, AM, VJ, Yeah, that's all I see for right now. Oh, Virginia and Massachusetts could be significant. Someone could be a teacher's assistant. Someone could click their teeth like I just did. Saturn. This discipline is coming to 3 people, 3 generations. 3 people, 3 generations of people in this family. Something about this discipline is taking place in April or on a Thursday, or this deals with someone maybe who was born in April. Maybe it deals with this Libra. Maybe it deals with all of them, with the Cancer as well. But someone is Saturn is coming and giving somebody this work. God of time, generation, dissolution, abundance, wealth, and liberation. Saturn is coming to bring fairness to the situation. And somebody is going to feel they're going to have the boot on the neck. They're not going to like it. Fertility, renewal. Saturn is bringing about renewal. This could have to do with someone's mother. Creation, fertility. The 3, someone's mother or parent is significant. And someone's mother or parent is very emotional about what they created, what they're now being punished for. August is significant to regard to what they're being punished for. Something about something that was created in August with the creation and creativity. This could be a Libra that did something in August. Saturn is Capricorn, so it could be a Capricorn, it could be a Cancer. September is Virgo and Libra, that could be significant. April is Aries and Taurus, that could be significant. The connection, all those things, all those people, all those signs are connected. There's a connection between these people, and a connection it's a connection as to what they created in August, possibly. Success, vitality, joy, justice, happiness, inspiration. These people were connected by what they were trying to succeed in. They were connected by what brought them joy. Whatever they were connected in that brought them joy is now bringing them this empty victory. This is bittersweet. You were happy before, but now you're crying. 333, the equilibrium. Mind, body, spirit. Focus on all three aspects. Don't neglect one for the other. These people were not aligned properly. This is why things are not working out the way they wanted them to or the way they thought they would, because what they created was not of universal law. It wasn't fair. It wasn't just. The letter O is significant. Colorado could be significant. Moo. Something about a cow. Someone's name could be Moo Moo. Jam. That must be jam. No, that must be jelly, because jam don't shake like that. So someone has a booty that doesn't wiggle, or maybe someone doesn't have a big booty. Tam. Someone's name could be Tammy. Someone's name could be Tamika. It could be Tamika spelled with a C too. Confirmation. The name Tom and Charles, I think we said that already. The letter J. Look, TJ. This is you when you were in your South Node. This is now you in your North Node. Very confident energy. The letter D is significant. Last night a DJ saved my life. You like to listen to music. Music may soothe you. Music may heal you. Someone's name could be David. Someone's name could be John. CJ could be significant. Someone's last name could start with a T or start with a J. And these people, because they're family, it could be whoever's, if it's T, then it's the first initials is M, someone's initials A, J, V, D, O, C, and as if it was J, then the initials would be MJ. You get what I'm trying to say. Something about AT&T, something about working. Someone could have worked at AT&T or works at AT&T, or something about communication is significant. Maybe there was broken communication because we have the AT here, but we don't have, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't match. So something about communication. It could also be that you are now communicating about your experiences with these people. It's already 106. It was 106 even too. Something about a CD could be significant. DC could be significant. Department of Justice is significant. The DOJ. Isn't it the DOT, Department of Transportation? So that could be significant as well. We have DOA. Someone could have passed away, dead on arrival. Or dead on arrival could be the relationship. Like dead doesn't necessarily mean physically deceased. Could be like the end of something. It's like no coming back from something. You're dead to me. So that could also be significant to someone. VJ, TJ, DJ. April 2nd, April 20th, August 2nd, August 20th, August 30th, April 30th. The 23rd of both those months could also be significant. The 2nd and the 3rd. Oh, and September. Just heard the numbers. You can run those down. Okay. I think that is all I have for right now. I need to go. I don't even know what time it is, and I got shit to do. I gotta make soup. All right, I gotta go. Oh my God, I get so freaking caught up with you people. I love you though. I love you so much. I hope this message is helpful. I love you. I love you. I love you. Bye, guys. Oh, and thank you for the likes, the comments, the new subscribers. I freaking really appreciate you. You're the freaking stars. So, yeah. Thank you. I love you. Bye.